Hello everybody, welcome to this session. In this session we are going to learn about how to provide access to the Google form, or rather a section of a Google form. So here I have list of students, their USN numbers are here, all the students from a particular class, and among this I want to deny access to the test for certain students. First, we will identify from this list whom we want to restrict the access. For example, 2JI17CS009, I will identify, just I bolded. I don't want to provide access to this particular USN, and one more number I will select this. And these are the two USNs for which I don't want to give access to the test, and for all others we will provide access to the test. So how to do that? We'll go to the Google form, create a new form, more Google Forms, and select the blank form. I will name this form as sample. And then we will add the USN. So USN, and we want to make sure that the USN, the college code and the branch code, it is in uppercase. So we will say enter in uppercase letters only. Okay, and we will make this as a required field, and then we will do the validation, response validation. We'll select that, and from this drop down we will select regular expression, and from the next drop down we will select matches, and here we have something called as a pattern. So to get the pattern, again we will go back to the Excel sheet. So we have all the students here, and among those we have identified some of them will not have access to the test. So what I will do is I will remove this and I will keep it aside, so that I can use it for the testing also, testing the form whether it is working properly or not. I removed the USN ending with 9. I will also remove the USN ending with 12, and then I will delete the empty lines. Okay. Now my column A has all the USNs for whom we will allow the test. Next we will go to the column B and we will create the pattern here. So for creating the pattern, you select this particular cell, go to formulas, insert function, and from the drop down select test, select concatenate function, then say OK. For the text 1, select the first USN, and for the text 2, select or enter type sign. Type is a vertical bar. Okay, that is also a representation of OR condition. Now go to the second cell on the B column, again formulas, insert function, from the text select concatenate again. Here text 1, in the text 1 you will select the B1, this is the first value you are going to select. Text 2 is going to be the second USN, and text 3 is going to be again the type sign, and you will select OK, and you will drag this all the way down until the last USN, so that it will apply the function to all the cells. Now come to the last cell in the B column and copy that particular text, Control C, and go back to the Google form. In the pattern, paste the whatever the value you have, Control V, and here if anybody is not having access, what message they want to see, you can enter that particular message here. So we can say you are not authorized to access. So whatever message you want to put, you can put that particular message. Now USN, this part is done. We can add one more field and we can say it as name, and we will also make it as a mandatory. Okay, then after, so USN and name are, they are going to be the in the first section. So after that I will have a one new section. I will add a section. Okay, in the second section I will include the file upload, or if it is a multiple choice questions, you can include those questions. So whatever you want to include here, you can include here. Just I will say this as a question 1, and if you are expecting a file to be uploaded, you can select a file upload. I will just say this is yes. Okay, and one more option is this. Now this particular form is ready. I have the validation, particular validation for the USN, and we can do the preview. Select preview. Okay, form will load now. Now what I will do is I will select the first USN for which I have given the access. So I will copy that USN, paste it, and enter your name and say select. So when we did that, the next section is automatically shows up. And if it is a file upload, you can include file upload, whatever you want to. If you want to have questions, you can include questions. So I will go back. Now I will select the USN for whom we have denied the access. So these are the two numbers. I will take the first one. I will copy it, paste it, and I will say next. The validation will happen now. Now it has done the validation and it is showing the error message. So this is the message which you have included, you are not authorized to access. So this is how we can provide access to certain USNs or certain students, and we can deny access to certain students.